October 2025 brings a storm of revelations, heartbreak, and confrontations. Neil and Tejaswini's marriage faces fiery trials as Rituraj schemes to divide them, while Tejaswini bravely defends Neil against false accusations. Amid tragedy, IPS Savi steps into the spotlight, her courage tested as she battles grief and corruption. Each day unfolds with twists that shake families, challenge loyalties, and blur the line between love and betrayal. Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Neil prepares himself to attend the wedding party, but freezes when he sees Tejaswini with Rituraj, his emotions stopping him from stepping inside. Hurt, he quietly withdraws, trying to process the betrayal he feels. Meanwhile, Tejaswini senses the tension brewing, but doesn't let it deter her. She encourages Lena to join the celebration, hoping her presence will lighten the mood, though she herself is unsettled by the growing rift. Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Neil reluctantly agrees to attend the party after being pushed by his boss, determined to keep a professional front despite his inner turmoil. His discomfort grows when the spotlight shifts to Rituraj. To everyone's surprise, Rituraj announces that Tejaswini will join him for a duet, leaving the room in suspense. Tejaswini struggles with the decision, torn between protecting her dignity and keeping the peace. Friday, October 3rd, 2025. The Sivan family grows furious upon learning that Neil and Tejaswini secretly visited a college on their wedding day. Old wounds reopen as they accuse Neil of defiance and Tejaswini of leading him astray. Bhushan seizes the opportunity to exert control, warning Tejaswini not to pursue singing just as he once forced Neil to give up his own dreams. The shadow of his authority deepens the conflict. Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Determined to break the cycle of sacrifice, Neil promises to stand firmly beside Tejaswini and her passion for music. His words give her strength, but also stir opposition from others in the household. Later, Neil reassures Mukta that he will ensure Tejaswini attends the ritual at the Sivan house. He tries to balance tradition with his wife's aspirations, setting himself up for resistance from both sides. Sunday, October 5th, 2025. Rituraj uses sly words to plant doubt about Tejaswini, but Neil refuses to let him disrespect her. His open defense of his wife marks a turning point in their bond. At the same time, rumors about Neil begin circulating rapidly, causing unrest among both families. The weight of accusations leaves the couple anxious about the future. Monday, October 6th, 2025. Shock ripples through the household when Neil is arrested on charges of misbehaving with a pregnant woman. His reputation and dignity seem to shatter in an instant. Neil shares his side of the story with Tejaswini, who stands by him unflinchingly. She vows to clear his name, even if it means fighting against the odds. Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. Tejaswini confronts Preeti, the alleged victim, determined to uncover the truth behind her claims. Her boldness unsettles the Pradhans, who question her interference. Despite the scolding she receives, Tejaswini refuses to back down. Her instincts tell her Neil is being framed, and she prepares to fight harder for him. Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. At a crowded press conference, Tejaswini presents damning evidence that exonerates Neil. Her courage silences critics and clears his name in the public eye. Neil, deeply moved, acknowledges her unwavering support. His gratitude turns into admiration, cementing their trust in one another. Thursday, October 9th, 2025. Tejaswini takes a firm stand against Rituraj, declaring their friendship over. The confrontation shocks him, but she refuses to let him manipulate her anymore. Later, her worry shifts to Neil, and she pleads with him to cancel his medical camp trip to Konkan. Her concern reflects both fear and devotion. Friday, October 10th, 2025. On Vat Savitri, Tejaswini observes a fast for Neil and performs the sacred rituals, wholeheartedly accepting him as her husband. Her devotion leaves the elders touched. Despite the spiritual atmosphere, Tejaswini feels a deep void in Neil's absence. Each passing moment without him fuels her anxiety. Saturday, October 11th, 2025. Nandini shocks the family by accusing Tejaswini of having an affair with Rituraj. The baseless charge leaves Tejaswini humiliated and fighting to prove her integrity. Meanwhile, danger looms over Neil as he finds himself in peril. Tejaswini desperately tries to contact him, her heart heavy with dread. Sunday, October 12th, 2025. When Tejaswini is accused of eloping, Manjari speaks out in her defense, questioning Rituraj's suspicious behavior. The accusations threaten her reputation but fail to shake her determination. Ignoring police intervention, Tejaswini races against time to reach Neil. Her desperation shows the depth of her love and loyalty. Monday, October 13th, 2025. The Pradhans mislead Neil by telling him Tejaswini had plans with Rituraj, fueling his anger. Feeling betrayed, Neil asks her to leave. Later, after recovering from his ordeal, Neil realizes her innocence and vows to support her. His renewed resolve reignites their partnership. Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Neil regains his strength and promises to bring Tejaswini back home with respect. His determination restores hope to her shattered spirit. Meanwhile, IPS Savi earns praise for her bravery as she rescues children from ruthless goons. Her courage becomes the talk of the town. Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. Savi is devastated by the tragic death of Rajat, her beloved. Grief consumes her, but duty forces her to keep moving forward. At the same time, Neil races to meet Tejaswini, only to find her lifeless body. The double blow leaves everyone 16th, 2025. Bhagyashree and Tara vent their anguish on Savi, holding her responsible for Rajat's death. Their accusations deepen her pain. Meanwhile, Neil faces a storm of questions from reporters, many suggesting Tejaswini was unfaithful to him with Rajat. His silence speaks volumes of his grief. Friday, October 17th, 2025. Savi makes a fierce vow to uncover Rajat's murderer. Her resolve drives her straight to the police station, where she insists on investigating the case herself. At the same time, Neil also undergoes interrogation, his connection to both Rajat and Tejaswini making him a prime suspect. Their paths intertwine in tragedy. Saturday, October 18th, 2025. Investigators find a guitar plectrum at the crime scene, a key clue in unraveling the murder mystery. Suspicion starts to mount. Savi gently breaks the news of Rajat's passing to little Sai, telling her he is now a star in the sky. Her compassion helps the child cope. Sunday, October 19th, 2025. Neil confesses he had long known about Rituraj's bond with Tejaswini. The revelation shocks those around him, but also shows his quiet endurance. Later, he and Lakshmi reminisce about Tejaswini, cherishing the joyful moments they shared. The nostalgia becomes bittersweet. Monday, October 20th, 2025. Savi confronts Rituraj directly about his role in Tejaswini's life and death. He responds with venom, slandering her character. Meanwhile, Neil's doubts grow heavier. The more he investigates, the clearer it becomes that dark secrets are hidden in Tejaswini's case. Tuesday, October 21st, 2025. Neil panics when a house linked to Tejaswini's murder suddenly catches fire, destroying crucial leads. The flames mirror the chaos in his heart. Meanwhile, in the Thakur household, Sai mysteriously goes missing. Fear and confusion spread like wildfire among the family. Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. Neil is overcome with emotion when Sai confides that she misses her father, Rajat. Her innocent grief pierces his heart. At the same time, Savi uncovers Rajat's bankruptcy. The shocking truth of his financial ruin cast doubt on everything they believed. Thursday, October 23rd, 2025. Savi faces a daunting challenge as she struggles to arrange these school fees. The burden of responsibility weighs heavily on her. Neil, however, seems lost in thought, drifting further from his family. His silence fuels unease within the Pradhans. Friday, October 24th, 2025. Sai asks Neil to sing, missing Rajat's presence. The tender request awakens emotions Neil had long buried. Meanwhile, Shrichan secretly nurtures a grudge against Savi for sabotaging his human trafficking racket. His simmering hatred promises trouble. Saturday, October 25th, 2025. Savi sharpens her suspicions toward Rituraj, pressing him about his role in the murders. His evasive answers strengthen her resolve. The Pradhans, however, file a complaint against Savi, accusing her of overstepping boundaries with her personal investigation. Sunday, October 26th, 2025. When the media maligns Tejaswini's image, Neil steps forward to defend her honor. His loyalty becomes a beacon of strength. Meanwhile, Savi lashes out at ACP Manjrekar for insulting Rajat, grabbing his collar in anger. The outburst earns her a suspension. Monday, October 27, 2025. Shrichan manipulates ACP Manjrekar into furthering his corrupt plans. The sinister alliance spells danger. At home, Tara and Bhagyashri confront Savi over hiding Rajat's financial crisis. She admits her suspension, adding fuel to the fire. Tuesday, October 28, 2025. Savi pleads with Neil to join her in uncovering the truth behind Tejaswini and Rajat's deaths. His refusal leaves her crushed. Later, Neil stumbles upon audio evidence pointing directly to Rituraj. The discovery ignites his fury. Wednesday, October 29, 2025. Neil confronts Rituraj with the recording, accusing him of shattering his life and Tejaswini's. His rage leaves no room for mercy. The audio revelation clears Tejaswini's name, and Neil publicly exposes Rituraj, shaking the family to its core. Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Neil and Savi join forces to present new evidence against Rituraj in court. Just when they seem to have won, he cleverly proves his innocence. The Pradhans wash their hands of him, expelling him from their home. But Rituraj vows revenge, promising to ruin Neil's life. Friday, October 31st, 2025. Sai takes Savi to watch the falling stars, insisting they make wishes together. The moment brings rare peace amidst the chaos. Later, Shrichan unexpectedly returns Savi's pawned gold, which she had sacrificed for Riddhi's college fees. His gesture leaves her uneasy, sensing a hidden agenda. As the month closes, alliances shift and enemies rise stronger than before. Neil clears Tejaswini's honor, but Rituraj's hunger for revenge casts a looming shadow. Savi, balancing duty and personal battles, steels herself for the fight ahead. October ends on a fragile note of hope under the stars, yet danger waits just beyond.